There's been widespread shock and international condemnation after Israel launched an airstrike on a hospital in Gaza, killing hundreds of Palestinians. It's the worst single attack since the start of Israel's assault on the besieged Strip on the 7th of October, following an incursion by Hamas into southern Israel that killed 1,300 people. Tuesday's airstrike targeted the Al-Ahli Baptist Hospital in central Gaza. At least 500 people are confirmed dead, and it's believed thousands of civilians were inside the hospital at the time of the attack. Some were patients, whilst many were seeking shelter from the Israeli bombardment. Earlier in the day, at least 6 Palestinians were killed in another attack on a UN-run school.
Cities across the Muslim world erupted in anger after a deadly blast killed hundreds in a Gazan hospital on Tuesday. From Rabat to Tehran, residents blamed Israel, even though Israel denies responsibility for the blast. In Jordan, one of the few Arab countries to have normalized relations with Israel, security forces used tear gas to disperse demonstrators trying to reach the Israeli embassy. Protesters said they would not be deterred from returning. In Istanbul, police set off sound bombs to deter demonstrators marching in front of the Israeli consulate.
The US President Joe Biden is on final approach into Tel Aviv on Air Force One for his high-stakes meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. These are the pictures of Air Force One about to touch down. While he was in the air, planned meetings with Arab leaders in Jordan were cancelled due to that blast at a hospital in Gaza. In the next few hours, he's expected to meet with the Prime Minister, where a big point will be the flow of aid into the region.
Russian military officials say their air bases in Ukraine are under a major attack with long-range missiles supplied by the U.S. A prominent Russian military blogger calls the strikes perhaps the most serious on Russian military aviation in the whole war.
And what we've heard so far from the Ukrainians is they claim they've destroyed at least 9 Russian helicopters, which would be a huge number in a single strike. And the reason that this matters is that these helicopters have been creating a huge problem for Ukraine's counteroffensive and also supporting Russia's offensive that's been waging now and for the past week in the northeast.
Like 5 meters of my weight.
Oh yeah, no, he's yeah, probably 20 feet off our weight, max, maybe 10 feet off our weight.
So is this considered an aggressive intercept?
Well, so the fact that he's stable, like he's not waggling his wings outside. Yeah, this I think by our definitions this is a level 3, but so this is an abnormal and unusual intercept.